Okay, here we go, guys. We're gonna fire up, head down to Scott's and get the IDS crank relearn, see what that does for us, and then I'm sure Kent is the guy that's gonna do the work. He'll probably scan it, take a look, and give us his quick opinion. And then Friday, like I said, we're gonna go to the tuner, let him check the tune. And if all fails, we have a pretty good idea what it is, why it is, and we'll share that only after we confirm the change and make sure that that's it. And I got good sources telling me that is a problem. Two professionals, very well experienced in these cars and experience the same situation that I'm going through. They have the fix, and we'll let you know what that is as soon as we make that change. But I want to validate first IDS, it's good, and then I want to validate my tune is fine, and then from there we'll make that change probably, I don't know, a couple of weeks, 3 weeks. We'll see how that goes. Okay, guys, here we are, live. No, we're not live, I'm kidding. All right, we're getting hooked up to the IDS. So this is Kent, Scottie's Auto. He's with Problem Child here. The ongoing thorn in my side. We're gonna do a crank relearn. This is a Ford IDS, licensed IDS tool. Got any comments, Kent?
Nope.
Nothing? Now you're going through like all the...
Well, I wanted to see, they got a Misfire.
Oh,
International.
Okay, I got you. Yeah, because there's like a protocol for it, right?
Yeah, but I don't want to use anything that's gonna mess with the tune, which I guess it's going to get new tune.
Well, the tune was going to get checked. Are you going to... Do you have to flash it?
No, I shouldn't have to flash it. Not
okay. You mind if I sit on this side?
Yeah.
Is that all right?
We had 176 degrees at least, somewhere up to 10.
A what?
We're not up to 176 degrees yet.
Not yet. It's been idling all that time, and I ran it at home.
Maybe.
Misfire monitor neutral profile correction. The glare is that
I can't see. I know that sun.
That screen is. You can put the window up because they're tinted and close it. How does it tell you if it learns?
Oh, it did down there. I said learn it's just a freaking dual disc flywheel transmission. Baby's loud, ain't she?
Do you want to look at the trims? You should take it for a test drive. It'll come down. It's high on idle, but it comes down when you goose it. Let me hold it.
Yeah. I have a little much seat up. You tall.
Oh, sorry about that. Gonna take it for a spin.
Yeah, I'm gonna just go through check codes first because we've had it running since. I want to do it after we've had the crank relearn and that Misfire continuous relearn. If it does that often, I'm sure it did it just on the way to drive down here. At least probably triggered.
I checked it.
Oh, you checked it when
I
you
checked it. It was clear. Yep. I cleared it at the house. I drove around the block. I drove it down here. Let it idle. Yes, it was clear.
It's got a cylinder 2 and an 8. Let's erase everything.
Oh, it's showing the Misfire now?
2 and 8. I just want to get a cruising long term, see where we're at.
And that was after the relearn. It could have happened maybe on the rev.
Or when it was sitting here idling. Could have just, I mean, it wouldn't throw a light, it would just find it in the PCM.
Right.
I don't have anything now. I don't care. I figured.
All right, so apparently we threw 2 codes sitting here. It did do the crank relearn, and now we're gonna watch the laptop. We're gonna go for a gentle cruise and see what's gonna pop up. I'll push the button. Get to feel the training. Yeah, this laptop screen is so glossy. It's like a plasma TV. It's got all kinds of glare.
This clutch is
What?
just different from what you're used to, you know?
Yeah. Now, if it throws something, how will we know it?
I'll see it on here. We're going to look when we get back.
Okay. Now, once it learns, does it take time to, the adaptive learning, I guess, go through that, or what? Or you should be good. You should be good after learn, right?
Yeah, once you learn, you should be good. But when he tunes it tomorrow, he's going to end up having to do a crank relearn again, probably.
Why?
I would assume.
No. you shouldn't have to touch that.
Typically, anytime you're doing major like PCM changes and everything, they do a crank relearn afterwards.
Oh, I don't know.
Ask him about doing one after he does the. With his HP tunes, he should be able to do a crank relearn anyways, I'm sure. But after he does the tuning, have him do a crank relearn on. It's still running long term. Well, I guess it's coming back down.
Sometimes if you just drive it normal, it doesn't throw a goal.
Kind of doing a little bit coming back.
Yeah. And you don't have to get into it a lot. Now what's changed is before it was all on a D-cell. Now I got a freeze frame on Saturday that it did it under acceleration, which is new. That's totally new.
Me we're probably gonna have to end up switching back to that other flywheel.
I may have to, Ken. I don't know what else to do. But we'll see. I mean, I want to give it the benefit of the doubt. I want to make sure that, you know, we got a good crank relearn on it. And then
Is the speedometer off on this?
Oh, it's way off. About 20, well, about 15, 16 miles an hour. I should have put my radar detector up. That's how because it GPS's me. It tells me my speed limit. I should have had that plugged in for you. You're going about 55 right now.
I was gonna say, I'm just driving how I feel.
I'm just recording the dash. You guys don't want to see me. You throw one? Wait about 30 seconds. Was that a yes?
No, I didn't throw it yet.
How's the car feel?
I don't feel any misfires or anything.
No, that's what I'm saying. You don't feel them, but the damn mill pops up. Now sometimes you cycle it off and on again, it'll pop up because it's laying back there, but. Like you said, when you get back and throw it back on, you'll see it. Whoops. I hit the enter on the pad when you gassed it. And it
Just hit that check mark about like.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
When it moved and it hit my finger, I'm like, uh-oh, what did I do?
I don't know, we getting pulled over already? Jeez. Didn't think we did.
Coming after you.
Ambulance coming.
Oh, yeah. Nobody's pulling over. That's crazy. Okay, we got one guy pulling over. Snapped hard. I'm like, whoa. Feels like the 410 they're still on it.
How many RPM was it at before when it did that go?
Under acceleration?
Yeah, because didn't you say 7,300 or something the other day?
No, I did the wide open throttle data log at 73. No, it was like 4,700. It's on my, it should be on a freeze frame if I didn't erase it. If I erased it, I may have erased it. And that's partial, It's nice, don't it?
That's probably about 3/4 throttle. About 51, 5200.
You don't have a light on.
Yeah.
Well, that's encouraging. That's sixth gear?
Well, we ain't got lights, so.
We good?
Guess the best thing to do is go drive and see what happens.
Right. Well, under those conditions, we should have thrown one for sure.
When you do
The D-cell, when it used to come on, it was like for sure 30, 40 seconds after, like clockwork. It didn't miss. It never missed it. So if it's not on now, I'm quite surprised. Maybe that's what it needed. The IDS. Trying to get me in trouble. You know, he pulled me over, the second shift guy. Sucker. It's not like he can't hear us.
the one guy that stops down here, you know, Jeff Poloni. He said he's seen you pulled over. He's like, yeah, remember that orange Mustang? I said,
Yeah, that was me.
I just seen him pulled over.
All right, so far so good. We're gonna check for codes.
Did just do a little bobble there. Is the ABS tuned out of it? Probably don't have AB. The ABS has like a bunch of ABS codes and I don't have ABS laid on.
I don't know. There shouldn't be. He doesn't touch none of that stuff.
I'll leave 5.
That clutch switch ain't normally on there?
It used to be. I haven't had it on in a while since I did the crank relearn. So that came back.
Yeah, the clutch switch A. Something on it.
That's weird.
I'm gonna leave one of the big doors open so you can get back in.
Yeah, that's what we're working. Thank you.
Yeah, that's weird. No Misfire codes?
No.
But you got a bunch
Well,
of...
I had a clutch switch and I had a bunch of ABS codes previously, but that could have been in the switching tunes and stuff. Here's all the cleared ABS codes.
They were cleared by you or?
Just me and whoever.
Well,
Yeah,
so
I just cleared.
you
yeah,
got
I cleared probably about 8 of them. There's a bunch of ABS codes.
No, I haven't. I've
and
never.
U codes in it.
I've never seen an ABS code on mine.
We don't have anything now, so.
Well, I don't know, but I think Ken did it. We won't claim a win until we get some drive time on it, based on my experience. But so far, we should have thrown a code. Maybe this is what we needed. I don't know, but let's see how things go. And then Friday, like I said, we'll get it checked on with the tuner, see what he thinks, and then maybe we'll claim victory. Let's see. All right, go ahead.
Just ask if he does crank relearns after he does the tuning.
And we should consider that, right?
I personally would. I mean, anytime I switch a PCM or do any kind of tuning, I typically try to do a crank relearn in it. So.
Right. Yeah. So I'll ask him. Yeah, I don't know if he does or not. That's a interesting point. So, is the quality though of the crank relearn better on the IDS than a standard? Because my N-gauge doesn't work for a relearn. It doesn't work at all. So I don't know what he uses. And if he,
I used the Mako. I think it was the Mako last time I used it when we did it. When I did the flywheel.
mm-hmm.
I know we did it when we did the flywheel and the transmission.
Right. So
I just plugged in that.
should I, if he doesn't do one, should I consider having it done again on the
I would do that
on the
crank
IDS?
relearn and do that Misfire relearn on it again too. So
You did a Misfire relearn?
yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yep. So
Oh, cool.
that Misfire correlation relearn.
Oh no, I didn't know about that.
Yeah.
That's why it's a Ford tool. I don't know. Okay, cool. Cool. All right, guys, we're running a keep alive memory because I lost all my memory. So maybe when it's set.
You pull the keys out?
Yes, I did. Here you go, buddy.
Well, I'm wondering, like, when you changed it, what happened?
Okay, right. There was a change with those O2 sensors, so.
I mean, we might as well.
Yeah, while we're here.
And that may run funny for a second just because we're clearing everything and it's kind of got to relearn what it is. So.
Okay. That it?
That's it.
All right, thanks, man.
Oh,
Thank you.
here, by the way.
Thank you. All right,
Let me know.
I will. Thank you.
I honestly think it's in the tuning somewhere, but
Thank you so much.
no problem.
All right.
Have a good one.
You too. All right, guys, for now, I'm not going to claim a victory, but we did a keep alive memory with the Ford IDS tool along with the crank relearn. Apparently there was a bunch of ABS codes in there. I don't know what the hell's going on with that, but we didn't get a Misfire code. He also did a Misfire relearn, by the way, and right now we should have been throwing codes galore the way we were driving it. So let's just wait a few days. Today's Wednesday. I'm taking it on Friday to the tuner to get checked, and then if we can keep this code off, man, we're in business. That'd be great. That'd be great news. That would be great news. Close this video out. I don't know if you could hear everything. I apologize for the glare. Couldn't see much on the computer anyways, but Ken knew what was going on. He knew what he's doing. That Ford IDS tool is a awesome tool because, again, we did a crank relearn, did a Misfire relearn, and then in the end we did a keep alive memory. So one of the things he was saying also, which I may have not caught everything, I just want to try and clarify. Ken's opinion is when you tune a car, when you're done with the tune, because you're in the PCM making those changes, you should do a crank relearn after that. So I don't know if that's happening, and you know, I think there's theories and schools of thought throughout the mechanic world, but I've been going to these guys for years, and Scottie's been my go-to. They've always done me right, and if this is a fix, you have no idea. I'm ecstatic. So kudos to them. A big shout out to Kent Bryant. You took it out. We test drove it. We hit it. You heard it. You seen it. No lights came on. We came back with no engine codes. There were some ABS codes, and a clutch code popped up again, which I haven't seen in a while, but no engine codes. So I can deal with that other stuff. Again, I think for now it's all good. We'll claim a short victory. We'll check the tune on Friday. Guys, thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. Hope you like the content, and keep following me because we got some fun stuff coming up. All right. Thanks. Have a great night. Take care, and happy Cinco de Mayo.
Oh.